Hello, long time no see, 13-minute video, wow, like who is she? I just wanted to do a whole voiceover for this one because honestly, this isn't a very extraneous tutorial to be doing a 13-minute video on, but I just wanted to show y'all my process. But before I get to that, since it's so easy, I just wanted to share, everything is quite confusing. I make more on Facebook with vertical videos, but I'm always loyal to YouTube, so I'll always be posting videos like this every now and then. I have better views and engagement with my short form videos, but I miss the time and the space between my long form content that I had where I posted once a week and I could basically schedule out videos, but now I'm scheduling out almost 3 videos a day for my short form content, and I love being able to post a long form video, but I also realize not everything needs to be a long form video such as this one, and there's also another video that will be a short form video that I was thinking would be a long one, but nope, it only lasted like a minute or two and it was a vest, so that will be posted soon. But maybe I need to just get out of my head sometimes, stop overthinking, and just have shorter content and share how I feel in the moment more, and also not worry about how I look or if the tutorial is perfect or if I give y'all enough information in one video, because y'all can always ask me to go more in depth on something and I will gladly make another video out of that. And I have to remember that not everything has to be said all at once in one video. I can always tell y'all in another video, or if you ever are interested enough, just ask me and I will make it into another video. But I just get caught up in looking and being a certain way instead of just showing up for myself. So now that I'm done rambling and Jeremiah has joined us, this video was supposed to be a nice dress, but I pretty much cut the back panel off. I kept the skirt the same, but I cut from the armpits down and back around on the back panel. And that back panel I kind of flipped up to where like the neck hole was, up. And what I did was do a V-neck from the neck down, from the shoulders to the neck down, and then the top panel I cut into straps, and the extra fabric I just threw away. But I kept the skirt as is. I cut it just a little bit shorter, but apparently it was too short. And the rest, like the sides, you just zigzag stitch all of your raw edges, and voila, the top was a top. And I wanted the dress for the beach, but I never wore it to the beach, but it is what it is. It was a nice top. I wear it from time to time. Dude, can you chill? I also wanted to share why it's important to sew, or to learn for anyone interested, or if you're watching and just need encouragement or just need like a refresh of why we started sewing. I know I started sewing because I grew up with very little. I would say I had a good bit of things, but a lot of my stuff were handmade by family members. I had dresses, quilts, Barbie doll houses, anything I could imagine no one else had, and it was all handmade by family members. And as I got older, my aunt or my great-grandmother would teach me how to sew and do little crafts with them. And when I got married, when I married my husband, I would use those skills to make blankets for our home, pot holders for our kitchen, or fixing any holes in our clothes. I love the aesthetic something handmade gives. To me, it's nostalgic seeing items that are a little eclectic, or like grandma wanted it, so she made it. I also find myself in thrift stores making whatever I want out of anything. I love having clothing items that I know no one else will have. I also like, if I ever get tired of a shirt, I can make it into something else. It doesn't always have to be a shirt. It could be a skirt one day. I don't know. It's timeless, or I say it's timeless. It's sustainable. It's just something that you can just not think about it, do whatever, and it's just, all you need is a seam ripper if you ever mess up, start over. But, of course, if you cut off way too much, you can't make anything out of it. But it just makes you more mindful of your clothes and how you're going to use them in the future. And if you ever get tired of something, you can always make it into something new. I also love when I'm making things online and showing y'all my new creations. Okay, dude, chill. But I love when I'm showing y'all. Can I talk? I'm trying to be serious here, dude. But I just love whenever I'm making something and I show y'all. Some of y'all say, I wish I had that, I wish I could have it, or I wish I could make that, but I can't, or you don't have time. I love selling my stuff on Poshmark, so shameless plug, my Poshmark's down below. It's Laura Johnson 430, and it's just, I sell my handmade items on there too, and I sell whatever clothes that I just don't wear anymore, or maybe I'm just not that into anymore and I just want to give it to one of y'all. Instead of it going to a Goodwill or going into a landfill, I rather one of y'all take it as your own and just also help me get, I guess, some money back in that way monetarily, or y'all can support me that way to where I can just buy more things to make things. You know what I mean? I have a whole entire script written out and I'm still stumbling over my words, but that's because little man will not get out of the room and he will not be quiet. So sorry about that. But I'm a mom, and this also brings me to my next point. Fast fashion, I will admit, can be very convenient, especially as a mama too. And now that I have a toddler, it's very crazy. And I don't always have time to make things, especially when I would like to make things out of love and I have pure rage inside of me because there's a little man driving me nuts. Yeah, you. One thing I learned is crafting or sewing is supposed to help with patience, which seems to be very ironic to make something with patience when you do social media, and that's something that you have to constantly be putting out content. Takes out all the slowness and the comfort. And although I do try to take my time with my projects and have smaller projects in between, it's still hard to keep up with everything, especially when you have ADHD and you want to do a million things at once, but then you lose track of what you're doing. You also lose track of what you're filming and editing, and it can get very confusing. But I feel I want to do both, or try to find some kind of medium to where I can just get stuff done, because I do have a lot of things I want to do, but it's frustrating when you have to stop a 3-day project to edit for a month. And I'm trying to find that balance. I'm just trying to find my schedule. And when your schedule's constantly changing, especially when I am about to have a kindergartner, so my schedule is about to be even more different. I'm trying to still film my day-to-day life so that y'all know what I'm doing while I'm doing it. But at the same time, I would like to show y'all my crafts and like to show y'all what I'm doing. So I'm also trying to figure out, what can I put out there that's content that is different and interesting. And I feel like I'm about to find that. It's not there yet, but I'm getting somewhere to where maybe if I mix the two, somehow I can balance out mixing my life as a mom and sewing and content creator and all this. It's just, I have to be patient with myself. I have to trust the process. But all I'm just trying to do is just make myself happy, find a good balance, what works for me and my kids without losing myself. I don't want to do what the algorithm wants me to do. I want to make myself happy in what I post, and hopefully that's what my content gives off, is me just being 100,000,000,000% me. I also hope this isn't coming off as complaining. If anything, this is me just like telling y'all where I'm at mentally and just being transparent with y'all. But I feel I might start to slow down again. Stop, smell the roses. The internet will always be here, but I won't. So might as well live life for myself. I love showing you my creations, and I will continue to do so. Just trying to figure out how I can continually do better and give you the best content. And I have so many things I want to make, but also excited to do a party I am planning for my daughter's 5th birthday. She is wanting a Barbie themed birthday, and she wants it as pink and sparkly as possible. So any ideas, please let me know. But don't worry, I will film all the decorating and the preparation. I can't wait to show you. We have a huge idea that she wants so bad. Let me know what your guesses are down in the comments. Just think Barbie. I also have a mirror that I have been improving, and I did a small and a large custom mirror for myself with stained glass and soldering. There's still other projects I'm dying to do, such as tambour, because I would love to do more sparkles and beads for outfits. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you follow if you haven't, and like this video so YouTube will know that you like content like mine, and it will send other people that are like me, just laid back, crafting, slow living, simple life, or at least that's what I hope. That's what I think I am, and that's what I hope the algorithm pushes out. So if y'all are just like me and you're just trying to just find balance in life, not getting so caught up in social media, just chilling out for a second, then stick with me. We can do this together. And if y'all want any videos on like how I'm making money on Facebook, I will gladly share y'all all of my secrets. First, you've got to have a professional dashboard. You could start there. Make sure your professional dashboard, follow some groups that will help you start to get monetized, and just post. If any advice that I give to anybody is just post. Put stuff out there, put content out there. It does matter, because for a while there was this mindset of that I had to break through, and that was just post it. Who cares if nobody's hearing you? Who cares if you think it's for nothing? It will make some kind of money. But there's not one thing that I haven't posted that just got 0 views. So just post it. Somebody will watch it, and that's all that matters. So, and one thing I do like about social media is, there's always people that are always looking out for somebody like them, or like-minded people just trying to connect. And that's what I like about social media, is I can find people just like me. I love coming on here and having some great comments. It makes my day. So I hope y'all have a great one, and make sure you stay for the next one.